range brawlers unless you open up the map completely. It's something we see quite often at the moment. Ruffs as first pick, open up the map, and then you can still play something like Pierce. If you have Humble against you, banning Pierce is the way to go. Lucky, probably the best man on this brawler. So with Pierce banned out, they're going to go with Otis first pick instead. Buffs is actually banned out by Humble themselves. They probably saw that one coming. They do not want the map opened up. Could also hint towards a later thrower pick. Ziggy, super strong in this map, also banned out, but there's still some other options. Barry is someone we see very often.
Humble opting to go for safety once again. Don't want to really show too many of their cards. Otis has become a mainstay in that position ever since it got the balance changes some time ago to just become such a ridiculous damage dealer that it also fares well with range. Now, on the side here on Big Talents, they're going to lean out with this meeple selection, potentially setting up for some kind of thrower shenanigans that could come in, or if they want to, just play with the rage quit and get some sharpshooters in. It's also a very versatile brawler.
Partie still going to be open here. That's a dangerous one to consider. I gotta say, Luke can still have a very good place on this map. Also, Pam can also come in from time to time. But it's a bit of a cheese strat that could go the way if, Big Talents want to bring in something like a Grey and sort of cycle those teleports onto the map. Penny to come in then for Big Talents. This could be the Clancy pick for Humble if they choose. Do they still feel strongly about it since dropping that first set? That's the question for me here. Definitely still some options here for them, but that's my biggest concern is the Clancy.
For me, that Penny just screams either I want to have a thrower on my side to get rid of the turret once she has farmed it, or I break open the map. But there's two metal walls that you can't actually break down, so brawlers like Penny will always shine them up like this one. Still, there's the thrower that I talked about. It's not going to be buried this time with Herbal Tonic. Barley, of course, can also drop some heals, but he does a significant amount of damage, a bit more than Barry, so they are just looking to make sure they have the damage in case Big Talents decides to pick up another tank. They had Mo and Kit in the previous set. I think they like to play aggressively.
100%, and it's the way to go when you're up against a team like Humble. And I was thinking to myself, Humble needs something to wrap out the comp that's probably, with something with a bit more permanence. They've already got this Barley Otis set up for the control side, I think covered all those bases, but they've got nothing to really punch its way into the center. Now